He's on the call for Michigan at Wisconsin. That'll be at noon Eastern on Fox. Man, it's a nooner for Fox?
I'm going to have to turn off the Indiana-Maryland game or the Kentucky Duke game or whatever basketball school they put on at noon.
Is that what? That's pretty much the 12 o'clock East Coast window is the basketball school window. Indiana, Kentucky, Duke.
Throw in Maryland.
Well, that's why when I saw Ohio State playing Indiana at noon, I went, wow, that's kind of early for the Buckeyes there. Yeah, Paulie.
And sometimes the big guys, like Southern Miss at Alabama. Alabama plays a noon game once in a while. LSU, Vanderbilt, that's noon. Michigan, Wisconsin, though, noon is. That's early.
It's good. That's spicy right out of the gate. Joel Klatt on the call with that. Michigan at Wisconsin. More pressure on Michigan or Wisconsin, Joel, in this game?
Well, before I get to that, I just want to point out how you guys are so wrong about noon games. Red River has always been played at 11 Central. Michigan, Ohio State has always been played at noon Eastern. It is actually the historical great window, and that's why we're going back to it and bringing all of our best games at noon, which is why you're getting Michigan and Wisconsin tomorrow at noon Eastern. And it's going to be great. So
okay, wait a minute, Joel.
Out the big ones.
Joel, wait a minute here. The reason why you have Michigan and Wisconsin on at noon because you do a pregame show, and it'll lead right into this game. So let's not kid anybody. The Thanksgiving game, that's not really a nooner.
Are you trying to suggest that a pregame show drives ratings for a game? I would actually flip it and say we're trying to help them out.
Oh, wow. Okay, I apologize, Joel.
You're a veteran. Come on, Dan. You're a veteran.
I apologize.
What's going on here?
No, you marry the two together because if you have a pregame show, you want to have a great game to lead into. And then people will tune in earlier just so they can hear Urban Meyer. And
and we needed to change the status quo, right? I mean, listen, if we're going to go out there, ESPN, you know this better than anybody. The four-letter is a behemoth, and they have done a remarkable job, and I would say more in particular in the sport of college football than anywhere else. They've kind of made the sport, and game day is such a behemoth in the room that you got to do something, to move the needle a little bit. And that's what we've been trying to do. And that's what we're going to try to do with this noon slot. And I hope people like it. And the ratings suggest that early in the year that they have. It's been kind of a forgotten window, like you guys have been pointing out, tongue in cheek with all the basketball schools. But we're going to return some of those good games back to that point.
Talking to Joel Klatt, part of Fox Sports college football coverage. It'll be a nooner. It's Michigan against Wisconsin Saturday at noon Eastern on Fox. Can Clay Helton...
It's just dripping out of your voice. It's a nooner. I love it.
Okay, I want you to then hype it out. Let me hear you do your hype.
Okay. Hey, we're bringing you one of the best, if not the best game of the week.
No. Joel, here you go. You want it? I'll give it to you.
Yeah, come on, let's go.
I love this matchup. Coming up at noon Eastern on Fox. You're going to wake up early on the West Coast. It'll be worth it because you're going to see maybe the best running back in college football. Jim Harbaugh brings Michigan into Madison. You love the atmosphere. One of the best places to see a football game. Plan your weekend, but watch the pregame show with Urban, Rob Stone, Matt Leiner, and Reggie Bush.
That was good. Now, you see, you thought you were getting one up on me. How do you know I didn't bait you into doing that for me?
Oh, no. You don't call audibles. I saw you quarterback. You went to Colorado. Come on, Joel.
That's so good.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune into Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV. Stream for free on BR Live or download the Dan Patrick Show app.